Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Keynes predicted that someone was going to try and do away with him. Yet last week, it was young and restless Damien, who not only was drugged, but wound up with a knife in his back. Was he the murderer's intended target, or did Lily's would-be beau wind up the accidental victim of someone looking to do away with Kane? In this week's promo, Kane fights for his freedom as Carter takes drastic steps. But is the creepy assistant trying to protect his boss or doom him? Decide for yourself. Kane truly believed he, and not Damien, was the killer's target, but not everyone shared his theory. The train-trapped citizens of Genoa City began to wonder if Kane targeted Damien. Coming up, Carter is questioned as to whether or not Kane planned to murder Damien, and if he knew of his plan. Paraphrasing the late great Meatloaf, Carter would do anything for Kane, but he won't do that. With the killer on the loose, and Lily might want to stay in safe spaces, and the scene of the murder is not one of those. Last week, Chance and Kane discovered that security footage Kane had been secretly compiling had been tampered with, and only Carter and Amand had access to his office and the footage. So imagine Amanda's surprise when Kane makes an accusation against her, while she thinks the same of him. Finally, in order to protect his boss, Carter places Nick under house arrest, or make that train arrest. But is he protecting Kane, or clearing a path to make it easier to take him out? And of course, inquiring minds want to know, is Damien really dead, or is this part of a bigger ruse? Read the Young and Restless spoilers to find out what Kyle confides in Nikki, and what Billy and Sally team up for. It's a week of heated confrontations, unexpected alliances, and a shocking twist that could change everything. In the coming episodes of The Young and the Restless, Genoa City is about to experience one of its most dramatic shakeups yet, and it starts with a war of words between Kane Ashby and Amanda Sinclair that spirals into something far more dangerous, as Carter Walton makes a surprise move that leaves everyone reeling. A familiar face may soon be forced to make a devastating choice. Let's break down everything we know, and everything you don't want to miss. A return turns explosive. Ashby's return to Genoa City was never going to be smooth, not after the chaos he left in his wake. But what starts as a quiet reintroduction quickly ignites into a full-on inferno when he crosses paths with Amanda Sinclair at Crimson Lights. The tension is immediate, the glance is sharp, the history complicated. Kane and Amanda have crossed legal and personal swords before, but this time it's different. This time, there are deeper stakes at play, and Amanda isn't in the mood for diplomacy. "You walk in here like nothing happened," Amanda hisses, blocking Kane's exit. "You disappeared when things got messy. That's what you do, run." Kane isn't backing down. "I left to protect the people I care about," he fires back. "Which clearly never included you." The sparks between them aren't romantic, they're electric, fiery, and born of betrayal. Their verbal sparring escalates, drawing the attention of half the coffeehouse. But what neither realizes is that someone is listening and recording. Secrets, lies, and a hidden hand unbeknownst to Amanda and Kane. A hidden source possibly working for Victor, or even Tucker McCall, is documenting their feud for leverage. In Genoa City, information is currency, and blackmail is always just one click away. The recording will soon make its way to Carter Walton, who's been quietly working in the shadows. Though known primarily for his exploits in The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter's crossover into Y&R has been anything but calm. And now, with new authority as a legal enforcer on a secret Newman McCall initiative, Carter's about to drop a bombshell, and someone's going down in handcuffs. Carter Walton's arrest rocks Genoa City. It's the kind of scene tailor-made for sweeps. Just as Amanda prepares to press charges against Kane for fraud, defamation, or something only she knows, Carter interrupts with an announcement that freezes everyone. "I'm placing Spoiler under arrest," he says, flashing his credentials and stepping forward. But who is he arresting? While early teasers kept the target's identity under wraps, we've confirmed it's someone Amanda never expected, and it shakes her to her core. Is it Kane, arrested for a white-collar crime linked to Chancellor Winter's funds? Or could it be a twist no one saw coming? Like Devon, some fans are speculating the arrest might be a smokescreen, part of a much larger Newman cover-up. After all, Victor has more than a few skeletons in his closet, and enough resources to shift blame wherever he sees fit. Amanda's past comes back to haunt Heron, the fallout. Amanda finds herself questioned not just by Carter but by Devon, Nate, and even Lily, all wondering what role she may have played in the recent corporate espionage scandal. She's usually on the prosecuting side, but now, Amanda's neck deep in suspicion. There's more to this than you're telling us, Devon accuses during a tense scene at Society. How long have you been in contact with Tucker? Amanda's poker face cracks just slightly, enough to suggest there is more. And when a private investigator confirms Amanda recently met with a mystery man in Chicago, widely believed to be Tucker, her credibility takes another hit. Is Amanda setting someone up? Or has she become the latest pawn in a much larger game? Kane's redemption or another scam? Meanwhile, Kane is on a mission of his own. He insists he's back in town to make things right, and while some are buying it, Lily, for one, is torn. Others see it for what it might be, another scam. Jack Abbott, never one to let corporate threats go unchecked, confronts Kane at the athletic club and warns him off Jabot's territory. You've burned every bridge you had, Kane. Jack says stone cold, don't think you can build new ones with the ashes. But Kane has an ace up his sleeve and a connection to Chancellor Winters that could leave Billy and Devon scrambling. If the documents he claims to have are legit, it could mean a massive shift in ownership and an entirely new war. Family ties and fragile trusts. As the scandal unfolds, Lily finds herself stuck in the middle, emotionally and professionally. Her past with Kane complicates her judgment, and her loyalty to Devon pulls her in the opposite direction. She wants to believe the best in both men, but Amanda's warnings are hard to ignore. Don't let him manipulate you again, Amanda pleads. You've worked too hard to go backward. And yet, Lily and Kane share a moment, brief, but full of old chemistry, where the possibility of forgiveness lingers in the air. If I could go back and change everything, I would, Kane whispers. But you can't, Lily replies. And I'm not sure I want you to. Still, she hesitates. Victor's quiet maneuvering as always. Victor Newman is watching and pulling strings. Rumor has it he's orchestrated the arrest to distract from Newman Enterprises' latest acquisition, a shadow company that just purchased controlling interest in a startup linked to Chancellor Winters' tech division. When Nikki questions him about the morality of it, Victor shrugs. I don't care how we win, only that we do. But Victoria might have something to say about that, especially when she learns the target of Carter's arrest may have been an old friend or a secret Newman ally. Twists, betrayals, and a mysterious letter. As the week winds down, Amanda receives an envelope with no return address. Inside, a flash drive and a letter. The letter reads, "You were right not to trust anyone. What's on this drive will change everything, but once you watch it, there's no going back." Amanda plugs in the drive, and what she sees leaves her speechless. Cue the Friday cliffhanger. Amanda staring at her screen in horror as the camera zooms in on a frozen frame, one that shows Kane and someone unexpected signing what appears to be forged Chancellor documents. Fade to black. Final thoughts. A city on the brink. Genoa City is no stranger to drama, but this week's storylines promise emotional intensity, legal intrigue, and enough backstabbing to rival the wildest Game of Thrones plot. With Carter arrest sending shockwaves, Kane and Amanda reigniting a bitter feud, and secrets bubbling to the surface, there's no telling who will be standing when the dust settles. But one thing's for sure. The young and the restless are about to get a lot more reckless. What to watch for next week? Devon makes a surprising alliance. But will it cost him his relationship with Abby? Nikki uncovers a dark truth about Victor's newest partnership. Faith returns home with a secret, and it's one Sharon might not forgive. Summer overhears a conversation that could expose Kyle's betrayal again, and the mystery of the flash drive deepens with a second video hinting at a larger conspiracy. Don't miss a minute of the drama. Genoa City is heating up, and the storm is only just beginning. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.